Hey gang, Gameface here, and I am back in Planet Coaster. I am back. So, fireworks are coming. They tell me fireworks are coming. So I've got a lot of work to do before this park is a park that is something that could be, you know, visited at night. Because right now, there's no lighting. Like, that's the best lighting I have, and it's pretty bad. I can't have this blotchy lighting throughout my park. I've got to figure out how to do this properly. So that's a big thing that's going to happen today is lighting. Because, you know, like, if I go off over here, you know, if we stand here, it's freaking dark. Not really, but you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying. It's dark. The other thing I'd like to do is I'd like to say thank you to Planet Coaster for just screwing everything up all the time. You know, Planet Coaster, why would you do this? At some point in time, Planet Coaster has gone and changed this piece of track from station to track. It's also shut down both the stations and said they're not finished. So, I don't know. I'm kind of disappointed. I thought this would have been all working by now. But there's no way. The only work I did on this track was way over here. We moved the track over here. And somehow, during that process, it changed two pieces of this from station track. And I know this is a fact. I went and checked. The thing is, I got every game saved. I have every piece of this all saved. And I was able to go back like 4 episodes and look what the park looked like at that point. And there was tracks here. Or station here. Not tracks. So now we gotta fix this. We gotta fix what they broke. Because, you know, they're wrecking it. They're completely wrecking it. Now the big problem. Quit that. Yeah, that's what it does. It just deletes everything. The big problem I have is chances are this is not going to connect anymore. That's the problem I have. This will not auto fix itself. And it's put down an extra piece of... There we go. Is that gonna fix? Is that gonna work? You're not gonna work, are you? You're not even attached. You're like going somewhere else. Here's a piece of track. We'll just like run it right underneath the frickin' track that the thing's on. It won't actually attach. Autocomplete failed. So basically, it took all the difficulty. Hey, Hein, how you doing? I guess I'm glad to see you when it's not like 2 o'clock in the morning where you are, or it's probably only like 7 in the evening there right now, right? So we need to figure out how to make this work because this game is not gonna see. It's deleting the wrong way. It's going the wrong way. I want that piece. I just don't want that piece. Let's go over here. Game. Okay, come on. Okay, autocomplete? No autocomplete. Autocomplete? No autocomplete. Okay, so game, what are you gonna make me do to fix what you just randomly broke in the background? Ride skin. Okay, so I need to what? What do you want me to do, game? How can I fix what you broke? Go back another step and autocomplete? Autocomplete failed. Autocomplete failed. Are you kidding me? You need to go from here to here. There's no reason you should fail. all you're doing is making my design experience awful, because, you know, I didn't go and delete all these pieces of track. You did. Autocomplete won't work, but if you click that button, it'll join it up. Okay. I don't like you, Planet Coaster. Done. Done! Ride must be opened before station can be opened. I don't want to open the station. Test the station? Can we test the station, please? Can I test the station? Can we test the station? Why is station 96 closed? I guess you're 2 hours off Greenwich Mean Time. EMT. I think we're 5 hours off right now. Okay, so like I said, mission here today is to take the darkness out of the world. Actually, you know what? You know what might be better? Let's go for 3 a.m. It'll be even darker. It won't be even darker. There's like an inherent light. I wish the sky was black. Why is the sky blue? That's pretty unrealistic, you know. Guess maybe it's a different part of the sky than I live in. The sky gets pretty black here. Okay, so we need lights. Lights. Lots and lots of lights. So first off, this building. Basically, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to work my way out from the entrance. And we're going to get some good lighting here. Shops and facilities. No. Scenery. What? Lights. Lights? Light? Light? One day it'll fill in the picture so I can... Okay. Those are not the lights I'm looking... These are not the lights you're looking for. Light? Box light. Okay. So if I move that like right underground and then take it and angle it up a bit. Doesn't really do anything. Not so bad though. That would actually work. No, it won't. Okay, so we need more light. Event light? Whoa, you're bright. There we go. That's what we're looking for. And we can change the color too. We can make it like a gingerbread brown light. No, we won't do that. We'll just leave it as it is. Okay. So can I pull this back a bit? Yeah, there we go. That's what we need to do. Like even this side. Even over here. Because of course, you know, the world can't be completely dark. Did it just stick lights on top of tracks? I thought I was underground. What happened to me being underground? Why is this a thing? Is game not... I thought I was under the ground. I guess I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, it's only 15 here today. That's the high. The high is 15. Which is freaking cold. But it don't matter. I'm going to be basically staying inside today. And recording. And building. I need a new game. I finished Prey. And I need something new. Okay. Okay, so we got those. Just want to reset now. Back to this. No, 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 no. I don't want that. Okay, pull this back. Okay, we still need to. No, further back's better. Yeah, it's not very nice out today. And you know, there's two reasons for it. One, I'm off today and I'm not working, so it's going to be crappy outside, so I can't do anything. And the Red River Exhibition, which is a yearly, like, it's about as close as where I live as Winnipeg. It's the best roller coaster you're ever going to see here. And it came in the back of a truck, and they'll move it on to the next exhibition, which is 2 weeks from now somewhere else. So basically, we have this thing they call the Red River X. It's actually quite famous, if I recall. So, you know, it's basically a fair. And everybody thinks it's a great thing, but holy crap, it's like extremely expensive. Like unbelievably expensive for crappy rides that come in on the back of trucks. Hey, Fierce Gamer. Welcome to the stream. So, as I go and I put lighting in, I'm also going to go and fix some other things that have been bugging me. This is one of them. I think there's a way that I can put covers on the end of this. I want to put covers on the end of that. That's the thing I want to do. It's the thing I wanted to do from the beginning. But I didn't. So, you know. Modern. You know what I mean? That would fit underneath there. It's too bad it's made out of brick. We need this one. This needs to be the one that fits under there. Oh, we need a 2 meter. Good size. Ah, see what I mean? That's like perfect. Like it was made to go there. Whoops. As soon as we get some lighting on it, it'll even look right. Right now. So basically the whole premise of what I'm doing in the park right now is preparing for the update. The update comes out in 5 or 6 days. I could be wrong. 5 days? I think 5 days. 4 days. The update comes out in 4 days. And I need to be ready. Which means my park can no longer be completely sitting in darkness. It needs to be all lit up and bright at night. All of it. So I got a lot of work to do. And then we're building a castle over in the background. And that's where the fireworks are. Well, there's going to be fireworks back there, basically. We'll have fireworks. You'll see. It'll happen. Okay. That's not what I want. There we go. Because this is probably not going to work. It won't go. Yeah, look at it. It just won't. It won't work. I'm going to have to do one side, then the other. Because I have to rotate it for it to slot on that one side of the line. So I've flipped it 180. Whoa. And then it went and did something else. Where'd you go, buddy? Where are you going? Come on. Control D. Control D to copy, wall parts. I mean, grid-based parts. And Control X to copy, free movement parts. It's kind of ridiculous, you know. I don't know why they didn't, like, go with some, like, standard that everybody on the planet knows. Like, I mean everybody on the planet. Like, Control C. It's been a standard on computers for as long as I can remember. Why they picked Control D and Control X, I have no idea. There's just some things in this world that don't make sense. That's one I don't really worry about that much. Actually, I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. Okay, so we got this. The thing is, you know, oh yeah, I'm constantly learning new stuff about the game. Okay, so we got no lighting in here. We got to put some lighting in here. There's, like, I should have some lighting across here. Because look at how dark it is. Look how freaking dark it is. People are scared they're going to be murdered. I think that's coming out in the new patch. Instead of just muggings, you're actually going to have murders. And you'll have to set up a police force. It's probably not. They probably won't. You'll actually have to go through the investigation yourself. I guess I could shut all of this off in Sandbox. Okay, so these are the only lights, eh? All you got is silly little fairy lights and a colored event light. What does a box light do? How, as a box and a light, can you help me right now? Explain that to me. Box light. Okay. No, you can't help me. You're of no use at all to me. You, on the other hand, you I could see making a difference in my life. If I were to say, take two of you guys, mount one there. Okay, that's got light. There's lights in here now. This is going to be a little more difficult than I thought it was. And not because of because of things like this. Oh no, it did work. Okay, I thought I was moving these in a different plane, but it seems it's almost lined up with the building, so that's fine. Okay, so is that light underneath there now? It's definitely lighter. I don't think it's light enough. Okay, so instead of light, oh, I guess maybe it might only have light here because I typed in light. Oh, there's more. There's street lights. Okay, that's good. What's this? Candle torch. Okay, that's fine for Fairy Tale Land. Bamboo torch, that's good for the pirate place. Iron square lamppost, that's fine for the medieval place. Short lamppost. Okay, this is good for the okay, I got this. We got this. This is gonna go well. Plate light and building material. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm guessing that's see what I've only done small amounts of lighting in the game so far. So there was only the one. I don't want that in the tree. That doesn't go in trees. Okay, now we need some more in here. Oh, come on. You're making this really difficult, Planet Coaster. I wish these were brighter. Probably be good if I put them on straight, too. Look at this. Somehow, they started floating halfway through. Didn't I just... That's the first thing I did, adjust it so it was, like, on the ground? Is it on the ground? Are you on the ground? No, you're not. You just went and floated back up. Because the line to surface is on. And, you know... That's what we want a line to surface to do, is completely undo all the stuff we've done. So I don't know. Yeah, I had snap on. Or not snap, but align to surface. And now look at this. See, that's one thing that bugs me. Using shift. You use shift while you're moving around to move around faster. Right? But the game also uses shift to move things up and down. And I think when you're moving around with the camera and you press shift, it should stop moving things up and down. You know, when you're using WASD and shift to move around and you have a part, it should stop moving it. It not stop moving it, but it should stop. I should shut up. I'm just going to keep playing the game. Whoa. Okay, why? Again, it's because me. It's because the way I do things. I gotta stop doing that. That's what's gotta go on. I've gotta become better. I've gotta figure out what I'm continually doing wrong. Because, you know, you create these habits, eh? Like, it's weird, but you create, like, memory. Like, you know... It's instant. You don't even think about it, and you do certain things certain ways because of that. Muscle memory? I don't know if that's the right word or the right term in this case. But that's what it feels like. Okay, so you're good. I need more lighting over here. But I'm going to do this a little different now because I need more lighting. Like a lot more lighting. Not just a little bit more lighting. A lot more lighting. I'm going to try to put lights on here if I can find something appropriate. Okay, now snap to surface. Isn't that just V? V is snap to surface. Yeah, and it's when we do those automatic things and they don't work that it's very frustrating. Automagically. Yes. Okay, we need lights down here too, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? We need lights here. And they need to be pointing the other way. Down. Huh? Yeah, there's some games that I find that are like they get right into you, like because somehow you feel like and I don't mean in a good way, because somehow they give you this feeling of a disconnection between you and what you're doing. Planet Coaster isn't one of those games, of course. Those are more action games where you feel as though your character isn't doing what you're controlling your character to do. Okay, so that's good. I like that. That turned out quite well. Thing is, though, there's a lot of places where these lights should go anyway. Like, you know what I mean? There's no lighting here. There's no lighting for all this stuff. I think what I need to do is I need to start going around like in corners like this, and going in and going, okay, we need a light here, highlighting these things. You know what I mean? I don't know why you have a light highlighting trees, but I'm gonna have a light highlighting trees. Okay, not there though. Now I just want a street lamp. Why? Okay, you're not floating in the air. You just look like you're floating in the air. Okay, that's better. I really screwed up not doing this as I went. But you know, it's not something I even thought about doing as I went. See, I don't like these. These are no good. These don't light up anything. And they're not letting me choose them either. That's another problem. I choose you. Snake, no, you don't choose me. I'm a standalone unit. I do not follow your orders. See what I mean? I don't know why it's suddenly editing that building, but that's why it wouldn't select it. Now it selects it. Okay, I get it. Why did it automatically go into editing a building? Okay, so we're gonna get rid of these stupid lights, because you notice they're not doing anything. It's not getting darker. Yeah, I must have had another building. I really hope that I didn't just add like these lights. Oh, okay, never mind. It was already a problem. I get it. I understand now. Somehow all these shrubs got added to this building to begin with. Okay, don't mess with that building. We gotta stop messing with that building. I should really disconnect all that stuff. It's just gonna be a pain. But I'll do it eventually. Okay, so let's get up here and let's get some light on this whole, like, the street area here. Because there's really not enough. Okay. Other side. No. I could turn the surface snap off, but then I'm afraid it's gonna start moving off the surface and I'll end up coming down here and find out I got all these floating lights. But that's my problem. Maybe we're better off with that. That. Okay, now I'll grab these, some of these, and we'll just put these down by here. Okay, it's looking a little better. But I'm still like... Oh, I don't like how... I don't like that. Somehow these lights are actually shining through the material. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Let's hope I don't... I might have to do something with that. Okay, so, here now. Let's move across here. Let's not skip out of this, because again, this is awfully dark. What would be ideal is if I could finish all this today. If I get all the lighting in here today, I would be happy. So, I need some more high-powered lighting for the train tracks. Whoops. Can we like move the screen? Thank you. And then I'm gonna put these up here. Now, they're not going to be pointing down like this. Yeah, I have noticed that the a lot of the building materials are not light blocking. If you know what I mean. They don't. They like for instance, if just going in here and you can see that same light from the outside shining on this side. Yet it's actually coming through this wall. So basically, light not only reflects off the walls, it also goes through the walls and reflects off the walls behind it. And I guess that's again just an optimization. Whoops. An optimization thing? Because if they did the true calculations for all that light occlusion, we would be here for like half an hour trying to figure out which... Trying to figure out what to do, what's the deal. Okay, there we go. Hey, Strongish. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so I think this one is in the wrong place. And because I don't want to just like redo everything over and over and over again. No, you won't let me like duplicate that unless it's in a building? You won't let me duplicate. You know, game, sometimes you just make stuff difficult for everybody. I guess you're not even a... well, I'm not really playing you as a game, am I? That might be my problem. Thanks for following. Just in case you're interested, I'm live streaming on YouTube right now as well, and Twitch. If you're interested at all, I could throw up a URL. If those are your preferred platforms, other than Mixer. What do you think of Mixer? I'm on Mixer. Yeah. What do I want to do here? There's my Twitch URL. If you're interested. I don't know why I can't figure out my YouTube URL. There it is. That's not it. And there's my YouTube, YouTube gaming URL. Again, if anybody's interested. I'd love for people to subscribe to me on YouTube. Thanks for following, Flying Dutchman. Awesome name, by the way. Okay, so, I need lights over here. Again, what we're trying to do is there's a huge update coming next week, and my park is not ready for night use. So right now, my mission is to go in and light up the night. Stop people from getting mugged and killed in my park. Not that anybody's ever been killed. That has not been a thing. Oh, you're Flying Dutchman. Okay. Awesome name, man. I like that. Hey, Epics. Or Lars. Okay, I don't know. I don't know if I don't know what's going on anymore. Hey, Jeffrey. Awesome. Good to hear it. Okay, so let's get this thing where we want it. So I guess everybody's looking forward to the next week's update. There we go. Is that enough? That doesn't really seem like enough, does it? That doesn't seem like enough. I need more lights. Where's those little stubby lights? I'm gonna put little stubby lights down all the way down here. Little stubby lights. What the hell are little stubby lights? I'm gonna put other lights. Okay, so align to surface is on, so it floats 3 feet above the surface. Let's not do that. Let's actually have it on the surface. Is that on the surface? If I go down further, does it disappear? Yes. Okay, so we don't really need lights over there. I'll agree. I guess Martin, is it? But there's definitely a possibility of having not enough lights. I will vouch for that. Those are crooked. You're crooked. Okay, now you won't be crooked. I'm just what I'm worried about though. I guess yeah, okay. You can have too many lights. And that's when you have so many lights it starts affecting the rendering and how many frames per second you get. That's the only thing that I'd have to say in this game that would be of any consequence. Though I like I said, I don't think they're doing a lot of light occlusion calculations in their rendering. Like, yeah, there's some things, like tracks and stuff, form shadows, but some things don't form shadows at all. Whoops. Do I really need another one? Yeah, I do. Just to make it the same as the other side. I'm just gonna put one there. These should light up everything else. And I'm probably just gonna have to do the same thing over on this side. Huh. You know, again, if we were building buildings here as opposed to just putting down individual parts, this would definitely, the mechanisms for building a building, the copy and all that, instead of the duplication and all that, really helps. Whereas right now, there's no way to do that out of building mode. So when you're just laying down individual pieces, that's sort of a deal with the game. It's just sort of the way it is. Now, okay, game, you're just... See, that's the other thing it did when it... Hey, Zeth. Nice to see you back. I love when people come back. See what I... When it... So basically, we had an incident. When I started the game today, this piece of this track was just gone. Somehow in me building... making changes way down here in the park, on this track, it deleted 2 pieces of this and just left it empty. But it seems it had also gone and removed the entrance. And that's why this is closed. So what I need to do is not go there. That was not what I... Not at all. Not at all. Okay, so we can go up. Somehow we're testing this. But I don't have an entrance yet. The entrance was deleted by the game. So I'm going to place an entrance right here. And that should be it. We should be good, right? Closed. Can you go into testing? Why won't this test? This is like closed and abandoned. Why have you been abandoned? What did I ever do to you? I didn't ever do anything to you. So again, like I said, I don't know what's going on with that train. I don't know what's going on with the train. But we're trying to make this park night-worthy, if that makes any sense. Closed and testing. Testing. Again, why is it closed? Why isn't it testing? What's wrong with you, station? Are you broken? Why did you put me way over here? Like, seriously, what's wrong? Oh yeah, the only coaster I've done the lighting on was the old mill. So yeah, the coasters need a lot of work when it comes to lighting. But right now I'm working my way through here, and we're not doing too bad. We're not really doing too bad. I like the way this has all turned out. If you're down here, you know, if you're one of the people, you can see it's... You're not as worried about being mugged and killed anymore as you were earlier. Not as worried. You'd have no reason not to be as worried, but you're not. Okay, more lights, more lights. We need more lights. So I'm gonna line this walkway thing here for the gingerbread station with these lights. Now, what's going to be more difficult though is this, because this is inside. Not inside, it's underneath. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna do this. And again, you'll notice that these being straight and everything being perfectly, you know, aligned and everything is not a huge deal at this point. It's little details you're not even gonna notice. Like even right now, like this thing isn't even straight. Was that even on the ground? You're not even on the ground. We delete you? You're not on the ground. You need to be on the ground. At least I could do that. And then, if I need it... No, I don't need it. I've got enough light there. Okay, so the other thing is normally there would be lighting on the sides of these buildings, but there are no there's really no appropriate lights for a gingerbread house. You know what I'm saying? Appropriate gingerbread lighting does not exist in this game. Okay, so I was also going to look into this candle torch. How much light does it provide? Is that something that we should use to light Fairyland? Fairyland. Gingerbread Land? Huh? Is that right? Is that good? Or is that just ridiculous? Okay, maybe that's ridiculous. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use normal lighting. And we'll use this, we'll use the sparklers where it's more appropriate. I still think this is better lighting because it provides more coverage. But so I don't have to have as many of them, and then I can have sparklers across the queues and stuff like that, where it doesn't, where it'll seem more special. If that makes any sense. Because that's definitely better lighting than what I was going to end up with if I just used sparklers throughout the whole piece of the park. Okay, come on. Oh yeah, this is gonna work okay. There we go. Okay, now the sparkler part. So we've got a queue for a ride here, and we've got a number of buildings here that we might want people to notice. And again, I do find that most times just burying a light like this is just ideal for that. The only problem with it, though, is if I wanted to remove it, it can be a little problematic getting to it sometimes. The other thing is I almost wish there was ways to put in, like, more invisible lighting. Can I make it day? I can make it day for a minute. If you want to see what it looks like during the day. Anybody want to take a run around the park? Maybe go for a ride or two? So during the day, whoa, that was bright. During the day, you notice the lighting comes in layers. During the day, this is what the park looks like. This is the park. So as you can tell, right now we've done the lighting around this area here, and all this needs to be done. So there's a lot to do, and of course I've started my castle, my palace. I don't know what it is. This is more of a castle or a fortress. Everything's custom built. Not a single thing from the workshop. Everything I built myself. Or it came with Planet Coaster. So we're working on the on this castle that's gonna be up here, and there's, you know, stuff going on. There's things. I'm trying to figure out how to build something that looks like a real buttress. You know, one of those things on a castle that hold walls up. And I'm trying to get all that sort of done slowly. You know, and then there's all the stuff. The most complicated building I ever built. I always keep coming back to this. I'm pretty sure some people watching the stream are like sick of seeing this. Yeah, here's the 6,674 part house building, whereas most buildings should not be anywhere near that. This thing looks way better. Well, maybe it doesn't look way better. It's definitely more diverse. This looks definitely more detailed and like. And this only has 466 parts. So in a way, I went a little overboard. But like we said, we want to go for a ride, eh? What haven't we ridden in a while? What have I not ridden in a while? Let's go for 2 rides. I'm gonna ride this here. We're gonna ride the dueling coasters. So basically, here's 2 coasters that are linked. This is using the timing thing. So we got these 2 coasters will launch together and they'll go through this track together. And there's some differences. I can build a new roller coaster, but that's not going to happen today. I'd love to build a new roller coaster. I got big plans for the next roller coaster. It's gonna have dual lifts. So the next roller coaster is, there's something with Colossus in the name. I can't remember the name of it. But yeah, see, there's the roller coaster we're racing. We're not really racing it. It's gonna win by like a third of a second, maybe even less. They almost come into the station at exactly the same time because I did outer curves and inner curves on one and just tried to time everything out properly. This isn't a great roller coaster ride, though. This is what looks like a good Planet Coaster experience is what it looks like. You know what I mean? It fits into the park well. I don't know. It's not the best coaster. Let's just say that. But as soon as this ride is over, we're going to take one more. And look, this is what I mean. Like, okay, that guy's coming into the station. I'm coming around the corner. Look. Oh, like it's got to be a fifth of a second even. The difference is like, oh, I got it so close. But the next coaster, which I'm probably not going to build until after the update, is probably going to go over here. It's going to go way back here. And it's going to have a double lift, which basically means you'll come out of the station, you'll wind down to somewhere, and then you'll go onto the lift. You'll go up. The track will go do its thing. It'll come around to another lift that comes up right beside the other lift. And at the same time, I'm going to try to train and have another train come in at the same time and come up. Water park. Like, by water park, what do you mean? Do you mean like a log ride? At this point, I think I really need to concentrate on what we're trying to get done, because if we don't, when the new update comes, there's not going to be any point in me sitting down and putting in fireworks in a park that's completely dark and is pointless going to at night. So I need to light up the park appropriately before I go and start building new coasters and doing stuff like that. So right now, I have my missions. We have plans that we have to accomplish some stuff here. We need to get some stuff done. The darkness cannot prevail. We must bring in light to the park. Okay, catch you later, Jeffrey. Okay, so here we go. I don't know why these are appropriate for this, but they are. I don't know why they would want that in front of their window. Where am I going here? It's got to be about there. There we go. There's some lighting. Okay, catch you later, Mohammed. I will be here. Well, at some points in time. Okay, so now we need lighting in here. How do you light the inside of a gingerbread house? Huh? That's something we do? I find it so weird that when I click these things, it completely aligns up to the thing I'm building it within. You know what I mean? That's just completely strange to me. I thought Planet Coaster would just like choose some default weird angle and that would be that. I should probably move all of these. Oh, okay. There we go. Right to the edge. Because if I don't, I'm not going to be able to fit a fourth one in. Okay. There we go. There's some stuff inside lighting. And now... now what? Still dark over there, eh? I thought these lights would have been brighter myself. But I'm wrong. Just like stick lights. There we go. Okay, now the underground lighting here. How do I get it back? I want to change the color of this light. Do I have to do something like this? No, I didn't get it. I didn't get it. Okay, that's not it. 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 Where is it? See, and that's what I said earlier. This is the problem with putting these things underground. Because you'll never ever find them again. Like, I know where the light's coming from. It's over here somewhere, but it just won't seem to select it because I put it too deep or something like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take another one, which is kind of stupid, and I'm just going to put it right underneath here. And then hopefully I can select that. The only problem with this, though, of course, is... No, why... There we go. One thing. We want one thing. I don't want to move it. I want its properties. There we go. We don't want white light. What do we want? We want a nice blue light. purple light, pink light, a red light, pink light. We'll just do a purpley pink light. That makes sense to me. But again, more lights. Scenery? Scenery, scenery. Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna have to just like start placing some of these spotlights around. We can't just have like unlit areas like this. Okay, so that's that side. And some trees. That would be that side and some trees. I have noticed as well that some of the Planet Coaster rides are not very lit up. There's some lights on them. Hey Sonia. Sorry, I missed that. Not missed it, but can't understand it. Might be the better way to put it. Okay, so if maybe I put these across the street, across the path. That ride song is terrible. Yeah, some of them are a bit annoying. And the ride songs are nowhere near as good as the actual... Like, I actually find the Planet Coaster music itself quite enjoyable. Like, it's something that it's so subtle that you can listen to it in the background for a long time and it doesn't become bothersome. Okay, so back to street lamps, because you know, too dark and I'm scared. I don't know how I just skipped like a huge part of the whole park. There we go. That's starting to get better. It's making sense now that people would actually come here at night. Whereas before, you know, you'd be crazy to come here at night. Unless you wanted to mug somebody. Okay, so we've got that. I need smaller things up and down the stairs here. As you know. Don't want anybody to fall. And we're just gonna move this, because why is there a... why are there... Won't let me put them here. It's just like, nope, nope, you can't put these here. Impossible. Okay, we'll go there. Again, a little bit better. Not quite there. I'm gonna go take those sparklers again. I'm gonna get them across here. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't scroll again. I don't know. It's not the best. I might be better off with just little lights. But it'll be okay for now. I need those other funny lights. No, not those. I mean, not... I need these. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to completely split it down the middle. There we go. People will just walk through them, but I don't care. Okay, more spotlights. Or event lights, as they call them. Okay, here we go again. Another almost unlit ride. And here... I don't know. See, what I find is these aren't providing a lot of light. You know what I mean? It doesn't really light up that area. Yeah, there's some lights in building as well. Problem, of course, with these. Oh, no. It is a scenery park. You know, that's kind of weird. So this is a light that's like perfect for paths like this. Yeah, like that works fine. It's still a little dark here, but... Okay, so, and then there's these, which are colorable. Like this is what I used on the old mill over there. It's probably like what I'm gonna have to use on like this. Because as you can imagine, this can't be looking like this. Actually, I think this should just be deleted myself. But we're not gonna get to that right now. That's not my goal today. That's not my goal at all. What I should do is I should get all this lit up. This coaster needs to be visible. And in order to do that, we're going to use these, because these are much brighter than anything else. And in order to get it to look like the way I want, I'm going to be attaching these to things like this. Like here, we'll attach it to this. We'll make it look like it's part of the coaster itself. Would you quit that? Okay, there we go. And then we'll take that and angle it. Maybe we'll center it first. Yeah, that's really getting annoying, that song. Okay, so we embedded that light, sort of. We need double? No. What we need to do is we need to put one up here. Oh, almost. Where is that thing? Down, down, down. Now the question being, of course, at this point, do I make this light a different color? Blue's too dark. Pinky is okay. The pink is okay. Oh. Okay, so now it's an area light. This is a floodlight. Oh. Oh, really? Really? Okay, well, that's fine. We'll do it again, because if you didn't like what we did there, there's a light floating out in the middle of nowhere for no reason. Okay, that's an awfully large light. Is this gonna be like enough light for the whole thing? Maybe enough light for a lot of it. Okay, so where's that other light that's just floating here? We can't have light. Oh, maybe we need lights floating there. How did I make it bigger? I used the floodlight instead of the area light. That's all I did. Air conditioning unit. Let's stick an air conditioner around a gingerbread house. Okay. More of a bluey or yellowy light? Go with a yellowy light here. And then we need to pull this over here. Over here. Oh yeah, these area lights are gonna, this floodlight's gonna help a lot. And I'm going to change the color again. Not that. Okay, so what can we do? Like, basically I want this whole thing lit. Oh, what just happened? Oh, screw you, game. When I clicked... you know, like, there's so many ways to finalize what you're doing. One of them is to just click on the screen anywhere. And it decided that what I was doing was not going to work, and it just didn't do it. So I need to do it again. Yeah, I'm going to light up this whole area right away. Maybe back a bit. Okay, so there's a bit of light there. Okay. Definitely be better. No. Gonna have to be area lights. Just to get the lighting around here. Just, you know what I mean? And it's gonna have to be the same up here. This is what I'm gonna do here as well. I'm gonna go in and we're gonna put lighting where we can along the side of the track. Area lighting. If it can be above, all the better. And it'll provide some light to some other pieces of the track. But again, we're not like trying to redo anything here. All we're trying to do is get some lighting in so that when it comes to the update, putting in fireworks doesn't look stupid. Yeah, yeah, the new options for excluding collision on like all this stuff was very helpful. Very helpful. Some of these are old though, and I will need to go in and change them to make it all work. But there's lots of time to do that stuff. Actually, like I said though, I think this ride needs to be torn down. This was a learning experience, this ride. And I learned that I don't like building rides like this. And the reason being is they're very hard to finish. Like this was a nightmare. I had to delete almost everything in the area in order just to get this to go. And maybe that's not the case anymore. Okay, there we go. That actually didn't work out too bad. I do want them to see the other buildings. Oh, and I've got a ride way in the corner here that nobody ever goes to. That's too bright. But I think that's made a big difference. I think that's done a lot for the look and feel of this area of the world. Okay. It's nowhere near perfect, but it's a lot better than it was when I first started. Of course, you know, a lot of this, it's not all going to be the same for every area. That's basically what I'm looking to say. There's going to have to be different stuff in different places. And one thing that's going to be very frustrating... Oh, look at that. Wow. That is going to be awesome. These scenery parts include light. Maybe we should have the light on the way in. Okay, this is going to be a fun one. This is going to be awesome. To do lighting on. Okay. Oh, where's my light, please? Game. What? Hello? Get rid of the help. Get rid of... Just ignore every key I press. Just ignore me. I don't need to do anything here. I'm just like... I'm just a bystander. I'm not supposed to have any control. Okay. Waiting. Holy crap, game. Okay. So, I need to color the light before I put it down if I'm going to bury it in a piece of scenery. That's the thing I need to know. Can we move the light now? No? Okay. So, we come up here. We're gonna dive through this hole. It'd probably be nice to be able to see the hole. We're gonna put some lighting. This is gonna... This is gonna make a big difference to this ride, you know. It's gonna be crazy at night. It's gonna be awesome. Okay, so now I'm gonna switch to more of a green light. No, I'm not, am I? Yeah, I guess I can. I guess I can. Yeah, I have flames on one of my other rides. Hey, Swindles! I don't really want it on the track on this one. There we go. Okay, so now I'm gonna, again, we're gonna switch back to the orange. I'm doing fine. How about yourself? Good, I hope. Okay, where'd that light go? Okay. No, 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 I still need that. I still need that. Okay, so that's probably good for there. Now, let's get a little bit of lighting on the way in here. Just so they can see there's a way in. I don't want any more than that. Same here. There we go. And finally, what I want to do here is more of a floodlight thing. Woo. That's not left and right. Why is that left and right? Oh, it is left and right. Wow, that was like a twister. Like, I don't know, no, twister's not the right word, but it really messed with your brain. So what's up and down now? Green? Doesn't need all need to be all lit up. Can we please change to the thing? Oh, you're still doing that, are you? Okay, that's fine. I understand. So we just need a light in here, and then on the other side where we. Oh, this is the other side. Is this the other side? Yeah, this is. This is the big tunnel. Whoa. No, it's not. It's not. It's just a pass through. Where's the big one? Where's the big one? Okay, here's the start of the big one. No, don't do that. We like a light right in here. Yeah. That's not the big one. Where's the big one? No, it doesn't matter. I know where it is. I can go through it this way. I don't need you, game. Okay. Here's the big tunnel. I don't really have I don't have any lighting in here. Wow. Okay, so starting from here. Again, I'm going to change the color again. It's going to look completely different in this area. It'll be like a bluey light as you're coming. Whoa! What? No, 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 no. Down, 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 down. There we go. We don't want to be there. We want to be in here. And it's not, again, not too much light. Some darker areas might be good. Okay, well. I've lost track of where I am. Okay, so there's this sideways dip. And then up. And this slows everybody down right here. Whoa, come on. Okay, you know what? Somehow I'm editing a building. I don't know what frickin' building I'm editing suddenly. That has 38 pieces. What the hell? You stupid frickin' game. What the hell building am I editing? Seriously. Seriously, what building? Game, you can't just keep this a secret. What building am I editing? Tell you what, here you go, building. Fuck you. What building am I editing? No building. It just made the lights a building. That is so bloody stupid. There is no building. Somehow... Sorry, this game just is absolutely stupid in some cases. That being one of them. You know, the building, selected building not selected. It's a problem. It shouldn't be something you should be able to do accidentally. Okay, so we need some lighting in here. We need some lighting in here. We need some lighting in here. Is this lighting good for in here? No? Not good lighting for in here? Not good lighting for in anywhere? Is that reasonable lighting? It's not reasonable lighting at all, is it? Okay. That's better. No, I need to be inside. And well, I guess all I can say there is it's definitely better than it was before. No, don't do that, stupid game. I'm clicking it. I'm clicking it. I clicked it 3 times. Click it again. Click it again. Click it again. And somehow I'm editing a fucking building again. I am so close to just quitting this right now because it's just... I keep on going back and checking. Am I editing a building? No, I'm not editing a building. Am I editing a building? No, I'm not editing a building. Can I select this coaster? No, I'm editing a building. Sorry, I'm just... I'm sick and tired of that part of the game where it just spontaneously starts editing something. I don't even know what building I clicked. I'm guessing it decided that when I was adding lighting, because I was adding it to a building, it was going to edit that building instead of adding, just having static lighting, scenery lighting. I think the other problem is these floodlights are building pieces, so they're automatically making a building whether I want it or not, even though they're yeah. It's okay, it's not fabulous lighting, but it's definitely better than it was before. It's kind of weird with it being lit underneath the track. I like that. The tunnels are great too. I like the tunnels. A little bit of darkness. We dive into the blue light. Yeah. Okay, I'm pleased with the way it worked out. I'm not pleased with the way it's laid out as a building, but I guess that's the nature of using building parts to build, but for lighting. Like, you know, like this is where they, like, I'm pretty sure this ride here has like area lights on it. I wish there was some availability of parts like that. But look at the park now. Like, that's a huge difference. This is not the park that we started with today. Well, it is. It's just a lot brighter. Now, I'm not editing a building. There's no building editing going on. No building. Not a building. This is not a building. So a lot of this area is dark and needs brightening up drastically. Maybe not quite as drastically as I'm doing it, but I still think it'll look good. It's no good having it completely dark at night. That's the thing. You need to be able to see the details on the buildings, the details of the park, even the details of the like the shrubbery and everything like that. If it's standing out at night, it's gonna look better. And this seems to be the best way for lighting up stores and buildings like that. It just area lights underneath the ground in front of them. It looks pretty good, in my opinion. Which, you know. Why is everything in the world closed? You're closed, you're closed. There's 10,700 people in the park. And let's see if we can find an open store. You're closed, you're closed. You're open, you're open. And look how busy you are. You're open, you're closed. You're all closed. You're closed. Okay. Well, whatever. What can you do? Hey? Not really up to me when people work in my park or when things are open. That's not something I have the power to decide. It seems. I should. Doesn't make sense that I am not in charge of that. Okay, you know what's going to be a really hard ride to light? Is the Giga Coaster. I don't even know how. I don't know where to start. I think maybe we need a building. I mean, the building lights in order to do that. I think like some crazy thing like a huge downward facing, you know what I mean? But I'm pretty sure none of its light is going to travel 200 meters or 200 feet. I don't even know where it is. Okay. So you're there. Being there is not going to help. I can tell you that right now. Okay, we want to move that to there. No. Don't like it. I don't like it. Okay, let's get some light around the lake first. Maybe that's a better idea. No. Not the right button. Oh, really? Why is that land different than other land? Why? Doesn't light the same. Okay. Fine, fine, fine. Okay, there's not a lot of light out here. How do you light a dock for a pirate ship? How does that happen? A bluey light? Yeah, a bluey light looks more subtle in the dark. Okay. Really? You couldn't, like, you know, work within the plane of the world as opposed to making up your own directions? It didn't really. It worked in its own plane of existence, but that's no good to me. It's never ever any good to you. Like, yeah. And if I go to switch, oh, it did. Okay, I got nothing to complain about. Not that I'm complaining. Just saying is all. Just saying. No. Don't open the shops and facilities. 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 I already clicked scenery. We'll get this. I didn't want scenery. I wanted buildings. We'll get this, and I won't be insane by the end. No, I should. I'm like an hour and 50 minutes into this, and I haven't even taken a sip of my coffee since I started. It's not very good anymore. I used to exclusively drink Tim Hortons coffee. Because the good thing about Tim Hortons coffee, it even tastes good when it's cold. It's the best tasting cold coffee you'll ever have. Okay, so let's just okay, I'm wondering what I'm gonna do here. I'm wondering if my best bet here, which seems to be the case, is lighting like this, where, you know, it's slightly underground, but I guess in some cases it doesn't work very well. Whereas in this case, like, that looks good to me. That looks okay to me. Not great. This could use being a little bit brighter. You know what I mean? Like, you know? Well, that does look a little better. Matt Lerlen, welcome to the stream. Okay, so that actually, you know what? I'm not going to complain about that. I'm going to say I'm happy with the way that lighting's going. And now we're going to move over here, and we're going to get a little more lighting in the western area. Now, what do you use for western lighting? That's the question. If I use these iron square lampposts, I guess that is lighting. It's suitable for the area, and it's not like it's not hugely bright like the other lighting. It's definitely working. Yeah, the pirate area, I'm gonna go with flames. There's a torch, like a flaming skull we can use. You see, at one point, I was even making my own lamps. Like all these hanging lanterns with the posts and stuff like that. Because there weren't street lamps back in the day. Back in my day. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know. I guess I should probably edit. Oh no, there is lighting. Never mind. There is lighting on the sheriff's building here. This is where all the muggings are occurring, right in this dark area here. I don't know. I just said that. I'm making up stories now. But even that is a vast improvement. Not so good over here though, because, you know, darkness. Nope, nope. None of these little lights seem to really do much. You notice that? It's not terrible. Okay, are these brighter? Like, these seem fine for stairs. Not great, but fine. Okay. So yeah, the western area is a little bit darker. You know what, though? I think I am going to end up putting in some brighter lighting in places. Especially around the back, where more of the rides are. It kind of sucks that the difference between there and there. Okay, now we need some lighting around here. We need some, probably better to go to buildings now and go get that area light. I really, really wish those are scenery. I don't know why these are buildings. I cannot, my brain will not, accept that there's any logic that could possibly say these should be buildings. Okay, so there's one ride. This needs a lot of light underneath it. That's good. And I already deleted that other ride. There's just this one now. Okay, let's move back and take a look from a distance and see if we've actually accomplished something so far today. And I'm going to say we have. I'm going to say that is so much better than that. So much better. And now, so next time we'll do this. We'll get all this lit up. Which is going to include multiple coasters at that point. You know, the pirate coaster. And we'll probably get all into here. So it'll only be one coaster. This still needs to be landscaped. This whole area here is not done. So that still needs to be done. And then we'll get back to the castle. Because again, I want fireworks. A fireworks show around this lake. We're also going to have a fireworks show around the pirate. Like, there's going to be a fireworks show going on here. So that's my plan so far. They're all going to be run off barges. So I don't know if I have to build a barge. I don't know what that is. But, oh, look at the reflection. Isn't the reflection awesome? So yeah. We are in the process of building the building and building a castle. So, Yeah, there's lots to do here. There's so much to do here. So I got big, huge plans. As you can tell, there's no lighting back here at all. All the lighting needs to be done here. I think I have a bit of lighting in here. But it's very subtle. It's all flames. See what I mean? It's all flame lighting. That's going to remain like this. This is going to be dark. I'm going to put in some spotlights to light up some areas. We're going to really get this lit up as well. Actually, you know what? Let me see how that's going to look. That's going to look awesome. Okay, so here's a spotlight. It's going to go in here. I'm going to do that now. Okay, so we're going to turn it a bit that way. We're going to turn it a bit that way. Okay, I'd like to select it, please. Can we select that light? No? Screw you then, game. I'm going home. So we want this to be like a purple. And it's going to have to go like this. And a little bit around the corner here. Okay, it's not going to be what I thought I was going to go for originally. Hey, Rithlock. Okay, yeah, I like that. It's lit up around the bottom, but it's not lit up around the top. Do we need it to be lit up around the top? I don't think so, eh? Well, that's kind of cool. Okay, yeah, we can light it up around the top, just differently. And suddenly it's not a purple light anymore. Okay, we'll take that last one out. You know what? I am going to put 2 white lights in here. And I'm going to put another one back here. Okay, let's back that up and see what we got. Whoa. Oh, you can tell the, so all the lights in this town are on triggers. So when the coaster flies by, some of the lights will flare up. Not all of the lights, some of the lights. Okay, so that's a bit okay. I was gonna say a bit better, but I don't know. I think the rest of the lights need to be purpley and blue. But like I said earlier, I think we've accomplished quite a bit today. A lot. It's all lit up. It is going to look so awesome when it's all lit up. When every coaster has lighting. It'll really look like something. But next time we'll be working on this. We'll be working on the lighting of the pirate area. The pirate themed section of the park. Pirate/Caribbean. They could be Pirates of the Caribbean, but you know, that would probably bring some copyright issues. So yeah, that's the plan for next time. So I am going to leave this here, and we'll pick this up real soon. And by real soon, I mean like probably tomorrow, same time, same place. And until then, I'm GameFace. This was Planet Coaster. If you liked it, click the button, and don't forget to subscribe. I'd like to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.